The morning sun cast long, golden shadows across the kitchen floor as Leo stood by the counter. He worked with quiet focus, carefully wrapping a ham and cheese sandwich in silver foil. Every fold was precise, a small ritual of preparation for the day ahead. He shoved the meal into his backpack, zipped it shut, and stepped out into the world. The morning air was crisp and sharp, filling his lungs with a refreshing chill as he began his walk to school. His boots clicking rhythmically against the pavement. Was a scruffy brown puppy. It was shivering, its small frame trembling against the breeze. Leo could see its ribs poking through matted, dusty fur. It looked lost and utterly alone. Without a second thought, Leo reached into his bag and pulled out his only meal. He unwrapped the foil, the crinkling sound loud in the quiet street.
"Little guy," he whispered. The puppy crept forward, sniffed the bread, and began to eat with desperate hunger.
Leo arrived at school with an empty stomach, but a steady, purposeful pace. However, by noon, the sacrifice began to take its toll. He stood in the loud, bustling cafeteria line, the scent of hot food making his stomach growl. He reached into his pocket for his lunch money. He stood aside, a silent observer as other students carried trays of steaming food to their tables. The hunger was a sharp, persistent ache, and for a moment, he felt the weight of his own hunger.
Suddenly, a warm hand tapped his shoulder. It was Sam, his best friend, wearing a knowing smile. Sam held out a brown paper bag. "I brought 2 today," Sam said simply, pulling out a second sandwich and handing it over. They sat at their usual corner table, sharing the meal and talking about the day. Leo finished the very last bite just as the school bell rang, his hunger gone and his spirit lifted by his friend's unexpected kindness. That afternoon, a familiar shadow stirred on Leo's front porch. The brown puppy was waiting. As Leo approached, the small creature trotted toward him, tail wagging in a blur of joy. Leo knelt down, feeling a warm lick on his palm. He sat on the steps, watching the sun dip below the trees. Kindness had truly come full circle.